How's that looking? Is that, it's a little blurry. Let's see if it changes when we start up. Let me just get on my other phone. Hey, Thumper Squid. Hey, Stock Jock. Does it look blurry on your end right now? The screen? Not too bad. Okay. Hey, Novasonic. I saw you were just in Spectate. Oh, Control Voice. Sorry, I thought I said Novasonic. So let's check out the lobbies. We have one person in Battletoads right now. Nobody playing KI2, and look at KI. Look at all the people in the lobby. Sorry, give me 1 second. I'm gonna get back to the chat here. It's not coming up on my other phone. Let me start from the top here and we'll get into the gameplay. What's up, Daniel Adams, Mikey Yoon, Carlo, Thumper Squid, Damien, Fourth Horseman, Atran, Stockjack, Novasonic, Glairzilla, hey Steve, Johnny Blaze, Gramps Arcade. Thanks for making it tonight. All right, we're gonna get into is James hates everything. Is he streaming tonight? I didn't see anything posted. If you want to jump into Battletoads, I'm going in right now. Hey Mark, happy Saturday. I don't know, it just looks a little light up there, doesn't it? Maybe it's just me. It's like the marquee, something, maybe it's the chrome right here. Is that kind of making it bright? That's gonna bother me.
Stomping time.
I will be Rash. See if anyone jumps in. There's no room. It will just pop up on your main menu. Turn that down just to 5. Let me know if that's loud enough. I'm going to keep it at 5. Hey, Mike Warner. Let's go. James Massey. Hey, Galarimo. Thanks for being here, guys. Oh, I'm playing. See if anyone jumps in. I just wish there was 3 players on this game. Like, when I pick the online games, I just, try to prefer to do the 4 players, but we had to get Battletoads in, and I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get this in on a weeknight. The thing is if I do it on a weeknight, it might take away from a morning video, and I just wanted to avoid that. So there is a part of me that wants to do some Street Fighter 2 beat-em-ups. I don't know if we'll do that on a Saturday, but maybe just trying to jump the gun a little bit. Maybe Simpsons next week. Hey, Ted. I don't know if I said hi to you earlier. I saw you were in the chat before. Angel Pastel, but she's watching. Carlo sent me a picture of the Peanuts ALP. I don't know if it was the LED lights. It looked good. Like in the room it was in, like it really stood out. It's pretty good, Thumper Squid. I might have played it just for a second, but I haven't played through a full game on KI Pro yet. The joystick is something else, and I know people complained about it. Now maybe it's not the greatest for KI, but for Battletoads, I mean we're going side to side, and the buttons. It just makes me want to kind of swap out every button on my Arcade1ups now. I'm glad it's showing up good, A-Train. It looks, I don't know what maybe it's just my phone. It just, right here, this strip, just looks like it's bright on the picture that I'm I'm recording off of, so it's hard to tell on the phone that I'm reading the chats on. I can't exactly see. It's really small box up there, but it's coming up on my main phone. Hey Calvin, is the monitor bigger? It's 2 inches bigger. There's nothing wrong with the 17-inch on the 3/4 scale. It's a BOE, and I did swap that out for the Buy Stuff arcades. And it's no offense to Buy Stuff. It's no offense to any mod that I did to that cabinet. It was that stinking control deck. At the end of the day, that was pretty much the issue with the original KI. And it connected fine. Like the online was great. I noticed something with the speakers when I would power it down. It's like it kind of made this little I don't know, kind of noise to describe it, but there was a small tapping noise, and I'd have to unplug it from the wall and then plug it in. It went away. So other than that, it was a pretty good cabinet. A little warped, you know, the build itself in the beginning was a little hard to get those 2 boards to press in, but Novasonic's going to see if he can join. It's just under PD7. Yes, it should be PD7. It might be, I'm trying to think. I think I just did PD7 on here. I don't remember what my old sign-in was on the original KI, but when I sold it, I like wiped everything, so maybe I just completely deleted it. Okay, we got Julio joining. I was gonna send Julio a message. We haven't played Battletoads together yet. All right, you can see right here. Okay, yeah, so I am PD, so you can see on the bottom of the screen. It's taking me this long to figure that out. The only thing I don't like about Battletoads is we can't like double up the lives, triple them up like X-Men. Hey, Big B. Did I miss Jason? Is he? If Jason's in the chat, hey Jason. Sorry, I missed you if you made a comment earlier. Okay, so I heard today that if anyone knows this, that the NBA Jam like gameplay on the Shaq Jam box was from Super Nintendo. Can anyone confirm that? I forgot who told me that. Hey, what's up, Elio? How's it going, man? Carlo, what game are you playing tonight? Well, that went pretty quick. See, it's good when Julio jumps in because he pretty much just takes care of business. And it's cool we got spectators on here. So anyone else with the KI cab, with everyone in the chat, like if you can get other games going on, that'd be awesome. Try to get as many like Battletoads going as we can. Stockjock, do you have a Killer Instinct cabinet? This is my favorite board. And I missed it. If someone answered earlier, forgive me, I didn't see it. Is James Hates Everything, is he streaming tonight? I didn't see anything. Hey Richie. Pinball tourneys, nice. Was talking to Big ED a couple hours ago, and I said, you're gonna have to help me pick out an ALP in Chicago. So it'll be nice having Biggie around. Oh no, I didn't pick. Oops. I like Rash because he's got those sunglasses on. All right, let's see if we can dodge every one of them. Oh, that was impossible. I like how he just runs right through us as we're punching him. Hey, thanks, A-Tran. It's a process, man. Every day, getting a couple. That's crazy. I mean, you know what? Black Friday will be 2 years of pretty much like the walk and talk. That was the first real like walk and talk I did 2 years ago on a Black Friday. And the second one I did, I totally psyched myself out. I did a voiceover the entire time. I just was at Target and I don't know, just got nervous about it. And that was 2 years ago. Like, look at everything that's happened in 2 years. It's just crazy. Okay, Nova Sonic has a game going on too. So if anyone wants to jump in and play Battletoads, look for Nova Sonic. What's your username on KI? Hey, Sony. Sony 4K. Are you watching Spectate? Otherwise, you could get in. You could start your own game, and anyone else in the chat, like we get like multiple Battletoads games going on. Hey, Saiyan. Well, I didn't start at Saiyan Spirits. It's just took stuff from everyone else. It just, you know, made it a different style. Just added a lot of coffee, and we gotta add a little bit more cheeseburgers today. I was gonna go and get that. I don't know if I'm gonna like it, but there's that Addams Family like meal at Burger King. Maybe I'll do that in the walk and talk. I did a video for today, and I was gonna add it. I don't know if it would have fit the video, but I was gonna add it into it, and Kelly and I ended up just getting a lunch together. So maybe tomorrow. It's been a while since I went to Burger King. There's so many different. Hey, Pagsham. There's so many. Hey, Michael. Dude, you know what? I was thinking that maybe Mike does his own stream tonight of Battletoads. Like, I kept checking to see like who's streaming tonight. I mean, what if we could get a couple different streams going of Battletoads? Dragot, what's up? Hey, Mike convinced me on getting KI Pro. I mean, just seeing it behind him in his stream. Am I continuing already? Just seeing it in his videos behind him. We will, man. I'll send you a message on Facebook. Mike, what day are you getting into Chicago? Yeah, the chicken Big Mac. We were gonna. What did we? We went to Cousins for lunch. And then dinner, we got lazy. We went to Culver's. I didn't get to try that chicken Big Mac. Mike, Tuesday. Okay. Sorry, Julio. Is this the boss? Mike, are you streaming any games tonight? I wish someone would just do some kind of like an update. Maybe like Code Mystics, like creating the third player on this. Okay, Julio. So whoever gets caught, the other one will kick him. Yeah, this is working out. Okay, that's awesome. What pinball are you thinking of? He's like 2 hits away. Oh, shoot. The couch is so comfortable. It is. I was on the recliner a little while ago. I go, it's 7:54. Holy cow, I gotta get upstairs. I think you got the last hit on him, Julio. Hey, Ichabod. Oh, one of us has to read. Ichabod's been playing a lot of NBA Jam, streaming a lot lately. Gonna get into NBA Jam probably in November. Dre, they did drop the ball, definitely. Same with Knights of the Round. Like, that should be 3 players. But Battletoads for sure. I dropped the ball and I didn't pick Rash. I was like hitting the buttons so quick. Somebody behind us. I'm gonna pick, there we go. See, I just wish we could just get like 20 lives in, but it doesn't let us do it. You run the risk of change of players. Hey, our burger. Yeah, you're right, but how are we gonna get the online if we build the that's the issue. But I agree. I've only seen one. I don't remember Galloping Ghosts. I'm sure they had Battletoads. I know that one of the recent arcades we went to had the 3-player. Like, it's something to see. Oh my gosh, I did it again. Hey, Malice Doll 79. How come I don't have Battletoads Arcade on my K2 arcade? You have the Arcade1up? Or is it a modded Killer Instinct 2 you have? Oh, I'm out. The guy in the bathroom. Classic. I mean, you don't have Battletoads on there? You have Killer Instinct 1 and 2? Do you have the two like Nintendo ports, the 8-bit and the 16-bit? I wonder if anyone's ever finished either one of those, like on this cabinet. Like, is it beatable on an Arcade1up? I know the bad guy Mike Worley, he had a stream where him and his buddy Hot Rangus were playing Battletoads like on Nintendo. Like, it is tough. Well, you should have. It should be the third choice, I believe. It should be KI1, KI2, and then Battletoads, and then you switch over, and then you can see those other two that you just, the 8-bit and the 16. Oh, I'm gonna throw a guy off. Oh, we gotta get on this side. Let's push him off. This game's great. Oh, I'm up. I wonder if it's possible to actually, can we go back? Is it possible to kick these guys off? I'll just keep going for the junk there, I guess. They both should have Battletoads. The 3/4 scale and the Pro and the 3/4 scale are identical for the games. Okay, I'll jump. Awesome. How long have you had your Killer Instinct cab for? I think that's kind of the highlight of the game, is throwing those guys off. Hey, what up, Underground? How you doing? I'll wait for this guy to get out of the bathroom. There he goes. Stock Jock, are you back home now? I saw what happened to the Tropicana field. I couldn't believe it. All right, someone's going off the ledge. Does that replace the Sony? Does that replace the for the shooting games? Oh, I'm out. Yes, I'm home. It's a big mess down here. You can't get gas. Damn, man, I was afraid of that. Power is out all over the place. I'm lucky I have power. I got back Thursday night, lost my food in my fridge. I'm sorry to hear, man. I'm glad you're home. I think Big B just hit the nail on the head. Like I would. Let's have OCD. Unless you want like a full size looking cab, get the Pro. It's not necessary. It was the control deck. I mean everything about the 3/4 scale. I changed everything except the control deck. The marquee. I mean the speakers are pretty good too. I mean it's nowhere near what they're charging. It's crazy. Oh, thanks, Ichabod. It's hard to tell looking at my phone how it's looking. And you know, me standing in front of it, it looks great. The 3/4 scale looks great too. I always said that it was just, you know, the BOE, unbelievable. You can get a KI Pro PCB and actually mod it to run into an actual CRT. That's crazy. Malice, only 2 players in this game. If you start your own game, maybe somebody else in the chat will see, and you can get another online game going. Otherwise, you would be just on the bottom here where you see the eyeball, you see the spectate mode. So if anyone else in the chat has KI and you feel like jumping in and playing Battletoads, Malice Doll 79 is starting another game. Yeah, this is the toughest part where he's jumping on you. You're like powerless. He did it again. All right, nice one, Julio. We got him. That'd be wild if it did include Narc, wouldn't it? Imagine playing Narc online.
Mission complete.
All right, here we go. What am I supposed to be hitting here? That wing is gonna fall off? Alright, let's get this guy. Alright, nice, Julio. I guess a little early on that one. But it was telling us to hit jump. In all reality, like, what were they thinking with that 8-bit Nintendo game? Stockjock, so your son's power came. How far away does he live from you? "15 minutes. I saw Disney World's open already. Okay, I'm just gonna do this and just take that thing out. Or maybe on like the midway, because is Narc's midway, I believe. Like if they would have somehow managed to put that on, like, could you imagine getting the Golden Tee XL, having Narc on there with the midway classic games? I mean, they put Sinistar on there and Gorp. I mean, why not throw Narc on there? I don't know how many buttons you need for Narc. That was one of the first arcade machines I played. It was at a Best Western hotel. Late 80s. Yeah, I played that all weekend. That was something else. And then getting that for Nintendo. I remember playing Narc on Nintendo. The board where you're like on that bridge driving that red, like, let's call it a Porsche. If you bust 99 guys, I think you have like 99 lives. Like it took like a half an hour to do this. Whoops. And it just seemed like you had like unlimited lives. Like that's how I would always beat the game. Oh, does it? Really? It says rare on there. I had no idea. I wonder if they purchased it after or all along that was, I guess that was Williams Midway. Is it possible to play Battletoads online on your iArcade? And if it is, could you do 3 players on there? Those guys had no chance. And Stockjock, for the 70th time, are you getting in on Tuesday or Wednesday? It was Tuesday, right? It is Tuesday, right? I remember now. Everyone's getting in on Tuesday. Okay. AM. Oh, I was gonna say at night. Wow, you got a lot of guys to pick up at. Well, that's good. You're gonna have a busy day on Tuesday. Is Matt getting in that early too? This board, I think this is the one least favorite boss. And it's always better to play, have 2 players going on here because it's a tough boss to beat. You get flattened like every stinking time. Dre, do you have the Pro? The speakers, I get what you're saying. The speakers are loud. I guess you don't really get that bass. I only cranked it 2 times. Like it's it's loud. I think we're at volume 5. If you want me to turn this up, just let me know. I'm at volume 5 right now. Hey, Seeker of Arcades, how you doing? Matt, Michael B, and I are getting in around the same time. Sand Spirits, Phil will be fashionably late. I might not get there until Friday. Biggie D's getting in Thursday night, and I think I'm gonna get to the Pinball Expo about the same time that Biggie gets there. So, wanted to say, thought it opened at 11, so Friday I'll be there at 11 for sure. Bill, we need you to go to Galloping Ghost. What day are you going to Galloping Ghost? If it's Saturday, it works out perfect. I have a little bit of a project I'm doing Wednesday and Thursday. I'm off of work, but I gotta paint the shed. It's gotta happen. Like I've been putting this off for 2 years now. And I figure each day is gonna take me a coat of paint. I'll let you know, okay. You know, you think that shooting a laser at this guy would pretty much do it. Does that look like the Predator back there? Actually, that's the final boss. Not the Predator, the Alien. I couldn't move. Alright, let's flatten these guys out. Whoops. Saying, whatever happened with that Turtles in Time cab? Tell me you went and got it, man. Yeah, Battletoads on the retro shooter. As long as you don't have, I just have the 2 buttons. Of course, you might only need 2 buttons to play Battletoads. I haven't played Battletoads on the retro, on my T2 cab. But yeah, I'm only using 2 buttons on here. I guess it would work. It's still available But you're in for, hold on, this heart's in the way. But I'm hoping for an XL next year. Yeah, that'd be incredible. I'd even take a deluxe at this point. Oh yeah, it just drills right through him. Johnny Blaze, finally I made it to a live stream. Yeah, it's good. It reminds you of those old nostalgia power days. I need an XL or a deluxe. I know, they should just do all XLs at this point. I mean, that's why I got Golden Tee. Okay, oh no, I thought this was the boss. These are those, they look like those workout balls, you know, you do like sit-ups on. See if I can, usually dodge like the first round. Yeah, once they start doing these, like no chance. Oh, not quick enough. Oh, come on. Imagine just dropping quarters in the arcade. Like, this is ridiculous. Awesome. I should pop up right away if I'm online and you are at the same time. Oops. I don't know why I thought I was gonna be able to go down that tunnel. How long ago was the deal on at all? Was that last year for $199? Can you imagine? Oh, actually, I got The Simpsons for $199. I'm looking for you, man. Every time I go out, if I find the Optimus, he's yours. I don't know. I thought we'd find another one. You know, the fact that I go to that Target and all of a sudden they have all this new stuff. It's just like, it's just a matter of, like, come on. They didn't make enough Optimus Prime Hot Wheels. Yeah, but what if we just stand here? Okay, they figured it out. Wow, 100 and was that like a display model for 170? Oh my gosh, again, I'm continuing. What do you think about next week? Should we do like a final fight, like King of Dragons type stream, or should we do something like The Simpsons and get 4 players? These blue balls are moving fast. Simpsons. Okay, we have a vote for Simpsons. I think you know, the fact that we're doing 2-player tonight, kind of rotate to a 4-player next week, probably the way to go. We're doing NBA Jam starts November. Whatever the first Saturday in November, we'll get back to the NBA Jam. Maybe do some NFL Blitz. Do some sports games in November. Gosh, in November, that will be 2 years for that I've had NFL Blitz. And I think Marvel vs. Capcom 2. They both came out right about the same time. I think they did. Or maybe Marvel vs. Capcom 2 pre-orders hit around that time, but it took like 2 months to get. It seemed like it took forever to get that cabinet. Sorry. I was trying to hit the hammers. I don't know why. Is this the boss? Okay. I wish we could do Double Dragon. I really thought they were doing. Sorry, I saw Double Dragon come up in the chat. Least favorite boss. I can't stand this. When they showed that like prototype of the Battletoads cabinet with Double Dragon, like it was Double Dragon 2 art on there, that'd have been cool. I don't think the iArcade had online play for Double Dragon 2. I remember Biggie D and I were gonna play some online on the iArcade, and neither one of us. Well, I didn't buy that because it didn't have the online, but you could play Double Dragon 1. And because of that, I never bought it. And then iArcade goes out of business, and I never bought Double Dragon 2 for it. Capcom Sports. Maybe a jump kick if I can just avoid getting stomped once. All right. Oh no. Hopefully this is the last time. Nice, Julio. Is your iArcade on the choppy? No, it's not. You know what? It's right next to this cabinet. So this cabinet's in between Fast and Furious and the iArcade Gold. It's not. I can't. It's a pro cabinet. I'm gonna have to change the monitor out though. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. At least the monitor, it's like 145 on Buy Stuff. It's cheaper than replacing a BOE monitor. I mean, it's like another $50, $60 to do a BOE. So if you're gonna do Shaq, if you're gonna do Golden Tee or iArcade, it's cheaper to do that monitor. We're on the last level. I don't remember this popping up. Of course, it's been a long time. Julio and I never got to play Battletoads together. And he's had it for forever too. And I remember telling him that. I said, we're gonna finally be able to play Battletoads. This is awesome. Yeah, I regretted. I mean, I knew that I was gonna get the Pro. I just didn't know it was gonna be as soon as I did. But it's just like as soon as I sold KI, it's just like you miss playing Battletoads. Like I don't play KI. Like I am absolutely no good at that game. Oh, you can just hold it down. I'm pressing the button like crazy. I thought I did. I don't remember. Somebody. It was Skid. Skid sent me a message. He said it's sold out. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. And then it showed up, but yeah, there's still some available. I'm worried that in time when they officially sell out, like, are they gonna have? If anything happens, like, are they gonna have replacements for it? I mean, who knows? That's awesome. They just walked right into it. I honestly, I haven't seen it. Yeah, see, that works out. We'll both fire at the same one. We'll have no chance. Is that what is that, a market? Okay, Facebook Marketplace. $250 for Blitz. That's not bad. I'm guessing that I'm not going to, but if I was to list mine in Wisconsin, probably $200. I mean, people know that there was a time where you could just walk away with these things at Ollie's. So I think $250. I got $300 for the NBA Jam OG and $300 for Turtles in Time. Now that was like a year and a half ago, a year ago at least, on Turtles in Time. Now you could probably get $450 for Turtles in Time, but it's not a bad asking price for Blitz. So $600 in Canada for Blitz. What would you say, Mark? Canada's about $100 more. Like $600 in Canada would be like maybe like $450 in the US. What do you think of that? Do you think that's a fair? Would you pay $600 for Blitz? So in Colorado, $350 for Blitz. On a brand new one in a box for $400. Pulled the trigger. Was that at Walmart? Did you see? I saw something that Walmart. I think it was from Thumper Squid. That was $3.99 in stores. Hey Tommy B. Good question. Let's see here. Probably not many around. Sorry. Of course, I hit the wrong guy too. Oh, eBay local pick, nice. That really works out when you find something on eBay for local pickup. That's cool. Man, I don't know, Stan. I know, we're hopeful. Are those countercades really coming out? Are we getting another NBA Jam and a Turtles countercade? There's a Turtles in Time. Oh, it's $150. I thought it was $300 by you. Dude. I mean, you could get it now, and then if they come out with it, worry about that, Hey, Mike Hawk. Hey, Shreddy. Streak 9. All right, here we go. Well, he kind of looks like Alien in the last stage, like that portrait of him. Okay, the one closer to you is $325. Well, I suppose, you drive 6 hours round trip. Yeah, I don't know. The gas and everything, but probably doesn't equal out the $325. $150. They must just are like at the point like just get rid of it. How am I changing? Am I doing something that he changes players? I swear that's the second time that's happened. Like, is there a way before you continue that? Or am I just continuing without noticing it? Anyone getting a claw machine in the chat? Johnny Blaze is asking. you imagine me walking in with a claw machine? I mean, I think Kelly literally found out about golden tea today. I don't think there's gonna be a claw machine. They had a Christmas ornament claw machine at Hallmark, and it didn't work. It lit up, but there was a button to press. It was supposed to do something, and nothing happened. Okay. Oh, we gotta get his hands. That's right. See if he switches it up. Like, oh, he did. He did. You don't know what side he's gonna come from. Dude, you got no hands left. Elio, are you thinking about one? The one thing about Battletoads is like the bosses like take. I guess Turtles is the same way. You know, they start flashing, and it's just like another 27,000 more hits, and then finally. No, not this time. I'm not either. I think it's a cool concept. I think there's going to be a lot of people that pick one up. I mean, it would fit a lot of game rooms. I have absolutely no spot to put it. I'm gonna do some shuffling around tomorrow, either tomorrow or Monday, and like that's it. Like anything else. Seriously, this time, like something would have to go. I'm just not. And to go back, Johnny, like it was the Arcade was at one point. Like like the MVSX was on the chopping block momentarily, and then you just think about it. Like, if you sell it, like you got to realize that you're probably not gonna be able to pick it up again, especially the Arcade. Like if you're okay, like do it. And I'm like, I can't. Just don't want to make that call yet. Claw machine for kids, it's a little flimsy. I mean, we can all admit that. I mean, just watching that one little clip of their video, like that little joystick, I don't know. I've never been into it personally. I've never won anything on a claw machine. Just see who I'm gonna guess Julio has completely. He's gonna come out with a high score here. Hey, thanks for playing, Julio. That was awesome, man. We finally got to play Battletoads. It's gonna be the first of many that we're gonna play Battletoads. Like Zit. So Julio with the high score. The Arcade is my favorite way of playing Burger Time. Stock Jock. Phil's Attic is kind of like Canada. You forget it's up there, and but there are some really cool crap up there. Hey, plus we have those hula hoops. Yeah, what if they did a punch machine? The music is killer. That's awesome. Another run through on Battletoads. Is James coming on at 9:30? I'll go back. Where's Guerrero's comment? How far back was it? I'm not seeing it. If he's still in the chat. Hey, Andy. Mike is going in. Okay, cool. So Mike is going in at 9:30. Let's just play one more game of Battletoads. Anyone want to play a game of Battletoads? We have 53 in the chat. We will. Let's go through one more, and then when Mike starts, just head over to his channel. We'll just try to. I just saw something about James. James is going on in a half an hour. Let's try to get in here. I'm just gonna get out. I'm gonna leave and go back in. Was I supposed to put the? Did I screw up, Julio? Was I supposed to? Were we supposed to put like our names in there? Okay. Anyone want to jump in? Battletoads. I'm gonna start a game, and as soon as James or Mike starts streaming, just head over there, and when the game finishes, it finishes. I'm gonna be rash again. Sorry, Julio. All right, we have Novasonic in. Play KI. Next time, I promise. I need a little bit of practice. You're just gonna be hearing me going like the whole time. I'll just be mashing it up. I'm worse, A-Tran, trust me. I think I only saw like one vote, but I think Simpsons next week. I mean, pretty much all of us have Simpsons cab. Remember that time I streamed Simpsons, and it turned out to be we played Simpsons, and I just switched it over to X-Men for player 2. We'll play 2 games of Simpsons next week. It'll be great. I still gotta light those coin doors. I was gonna do Time Crisis before I did that video. Like at the end, I was gonna put the. I was gonna light up the coin doors. I filmed a good portion of the gameplay with my backup camera. I thought that it would turn out good. There was like these lines on the screen. That backup camera I have, I mean it's good. It's just not good for like a monitor. So it just pretty much destroyed the night and took away from me doing the coin doors on there. But yeah, I gotta do the Simpsons. And the thing about the Simpsons is they're yellow. So it's not like the red coin door. They're actual yellow, like plastic. Gotta get in there. It's in a really tight spot, so one of these days, I just gotta finish up on the cabinets that aren't going anywhere and just light them up. Hey Jason, how you doing? Hey Ojib, thank you. Guerrero, I never heard of Battletoads till recently. To be honest, is this like Temu Ninja Turtles? I don't know. I'm not familiar with that one. It's like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but violent. A little more, I would say, just because of the blood. And I don't know. I guess we could all. Would you say that if it wasn't for the turtles, like would we have Battletoads? Like would they have you know, I mean, the turtle's name is taken. Well, what a frog or a toad, like you know, I'm sure that's where they got the idea. Are you going to a Spirit Christmas store? I don't. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe. You know what? I gotta see. The only way I could is we gotta see how far away the one in Pennsylvania is. I'm afraid that that's gonna be like way East Coast. Like, if it was Pittsburgh, that's one thing. But if it's closer to like Philadelphia, which I'm afraid it's going to be, because everything's like Massachusetts, New Jersey, and like where New Jersey and Philadelphia is very close. I'm afraid it's gonna be right there. I won't be able to. That's a hike. But next year, I mean, come on, this is gonna succeed. Like, I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of Spirit Christmas next year.
Mission complete.
Adrian, don't watch tomorrow's video then, okay? I really got in the Christmas mood spirit today. I wonder what pinball Mike's gonna stream. What games he's gonna go with today. I just never saw anything from James, like him posting anything. Like maybe he was just running late. But I kept checking right up until I noticed it was like 7:54 my time. Like, okay, I gotta come back. Like, oh my gosh, I gotta get upstairs and get this set up. Thanks, Adrian. It's a little Christmas. There's I don't know. It's fun though. There's some good stuff. It's actually looking forward to. I had that on my, like a mental calendar for a while. October 12th, like that's. Had plans on doing the video for today. Otherwise, I might have went to like, I don't know. I still gotta use up my free skip. I have 4 free skip the lines at Great America, Six Flags, and I haven't used any of them yet. I can't let them go to waste. I gotta get there before November 12th. Look, I can't move. Okay. It's like I was frozen. I could jump. It wasn't letting me go forward. Yeah, Julio, wouldn't that be crazy if we could play like Steel Gunner online? That, like, if they actually did, even Terminator 2, like, I know they gave us the 1 game, but that's a 2-player game. Like, could you imagine playing online with that? That would have been unbelievable. Okay, we're gonna get this guy this time. Hey, have a good night, Stock Jock. Okay, James, don't fret. I put the schedule up late. Just chilling and playing some pinball tonight, counting down to Pinball Expo. Yeah, I'm looking forward to hanging out, man. How long are you staying in Chicago for? What day are you gonna head back? I don't remember these guys from the. I must have been like reading the chat, and Julio must have taken them all out because I don't remember those guys. They're hard to forget when they're squashing you. Oh, they really come at you. Oh, there's like 23 of them. Simpsons Bowling is still one of my favorite track modes to leave running in the old game room, even though it doesn't get much play. I played like, I never played a full game of Simpsons Bowl just because of world class bowling on Golden Tee like that. That's the bowling, like I always would play that. I don't know, maybe it's just because it's like the first player view on that versus seeing like, you know, like Homer bowling like when you're doing that. I don't know how Silver Strike, I don't know if I've ever played that. If that's a first person view. Yeah, I agree 100%, Johnny. That would be the best cab out of all of them if that was online. There's no doubt. That would get streamed every 3 weeks probably. It would probably be like Golden Axe Night. 4 players. All right, it's probably, I'm gonna count how many hits it is. Of course, right now, like I already lost, like, does that count as like 7 hits or was it just 1? I don't know if it's the leg, but it feels like either I can't move or I can't jump. But right now it's working okay. What was that on Turtles? We had some leg fest on that last week. We haven't experienced that. It's just a little weird on the movement. I still love my Wi-Fi, or my Wii, sorry, I said Wi-Fi. I can play shooting games on my HD TV. Yeah, that's awesome. Oh yeah, I agree, Atran. Tommy, could you imagine if that was online, like being able to play bowling? I thought that's what they were gonna do, like same games, you know, yeah, you had the midway, but have online and everything. That would have been crazy. All right, nice job, Novasonic. Yeah, that would be awesome. We'd have bowling nights. Even the golf, like I don't play a lot of the golf just because, you know, you're by yourself, and I mean that takes time. It could be like a 30-minute it's so quick to get that bowling in.
Mission complete.
That's the new generation of arcade, being able to verse each other. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's the whole online thing. Like, I know that's not like the, you know, the original way, but it's like it's the way now. Like, everything should just be online. I'm looking forward to playing that, Tommy. I want to do some. I don't know how to do it yet, but maybe it's those. Maybe it's just like separate, like a video. I don't know about doing a live stream if it's not online. I haven't. I'd like to do Golden Axe. I have not done anything besides, you know, the mods. Like what did I do to it? The marquee. I did a review on it. I guess one playthrough on there would be pretty cool. I guess just do a stream on it, but I don't want to do it on a Saturday. At least with Battletoads, we can get 2 players going. Is everybody watching football tomorrow? I watched the end of, well, I guess from the 3rd and 4th quarter of the Packer game last week against the Rams, and I just felt like they were gonna blow it at the end. And it just took forever. I think it was the coach calling, actually right before halftime, the coach of the Rams, McVay, was just calling all these timeouts. And it just seemed like this game was taking forever, and we ended up grabbing some dinner, and I finally said, Kelly, we gotta go. Like, I don't know, there's like 2 minutes, 3 minutes left of the game. Like, it's just taking forever. It's almost 7 o'clock. Like, we gotta eat. All right, we have a $2 super chat from Kevin Clausen. Thanks, Kevin. We were talking Turtles in Time earlier. Let me hit the heart. Saiyan Spirit saw one 3 hours away from him for $150, and then there's one closer. I want to say, was that $325, Saiyan? And I thought about yours in the box. Like, man. Bears in London. What are the? I think the Bears were favored. Saying, are you a Cowboys fan or a Texans? Well, I don't know. Ichabod, they're playing. You gotta. It's the season's early. Like, your division it's very tough right now. I think the NFC North is exactly the same way. Like, I mean, the Packers are in 4th place. Like, it's frustrating, but I mean, you're over 500. There's a lot of football to be played. I mean, add in that extra game. You know how it is. November hits, December, and it's just if your team gets hot. There's so much crazy stuff happening early. Vikings are 5-0. The Chiefs are 5-0. I mean, look at Washington's playing good. I mean, Cowboys, Devastator, Omega. Oh. Well, it'd be hard to, Ed Boy, it'd be hard to bet. Like, I looking at some of the scores, just thinking of people, like, I'm just imagining, like, if I was, first of all, let me being a homer, like, affect, you know, my deciding, because, you know, that whole thing about being a fan of the Packers, like, you always want to take them. But just, like, trying to predict other games, like, no way would I be ahead right now. Are they really, Johnny? Holy cow. That would be awesome. You'll like the video for tomorrow. Some good Voltron in it. Here in Texas every year, it's the Cowboys year. They've been saying that since '95, go Niners. And the Packers have the Cardinals. That's right. Just reading your comment, A-Train, it made me realize that it's Arizona's up here this weekend. I know Marino's your favorite, A-Train. Are the Cardinals up there? I mean, just being in the area for so long. Hey, Chaotic. Hey, I'm looking forward to seeing you next week, man. Really, Henry Cavill in the Voltron movie. You know, watching Pacific Rim, you know, a lot of Voltron vibe in that. Like, watching that, I only saw it once. If there's a second one, I never saw it. But I kept thinking Voltron the whole time I saw it, and I said if they ever did a Voltron, like, it would have to be better than this. Like, they have to. It's tough. Way too fast for you. Funny, I've never played Battletoads in its entirety before. It's, you know, by yourself, it's a long game. Like, it's tough. It's tough to go through, but with the second player, it's so much better to go through it. I mean, I would play the Golden Axe cab a lot more if it had online, just because of that. So what I do when I play that cab is every time I won't do this on a stream because I can't get in front of all the controls, but every time I have to continue, I just pick somebody else, because you have to in those 4 controls, you have to be a certain character. So I'll just keep going through. It's tough. It's tough going through beat 'em ups over and over and over when you're not playing with anybody else. It's a huge rat. Hey, MG. Oh, what's the riser going for? What are you putting it on, Chaotic? Okay, so the Seahawks, nice. Hey, did the Seahawks go back to their old colors, their old jerseys, or was that just the? I saw an advertisement for that Thursday night game. I'm not watching sports like I used to. Was that just for the game, for the Thursday night? Big Blue, nice. So do you have the artwork for it? Yeah, that's gonna bring it up a lot higher too. It's a low area for that control deck. Oh, and you got the control. Nice. That's gonna be huge. Yeah, I want to do a Knights of the Round soon also. Yeah, I'm never gonna get rid of that cabinet because it's Big Blue and it's got Knights of the Round. Oh my gosh, come on. I'm gonna have to just, I guess the jumps. Oh yeah, definitely, man. We should. I'll text you. We'll have to figure out a time that works for both of us. That'd be cool. Takes like 35 minutes, man. We'll go right through it. Oh my gosh, this guy is not going away. We're right into it. Yeah, I think Big Blue's, I want to say it's 400 or is it 499? Okay, finally. Yes, it is. But the good news, Ed, is shipping was shipping was included.
Mission complete.
All right, we have the bonus stage. I always jump up there, like I gotta stay down. It's like a sequence here. It's almost like we're hitting each other. Yeah, maybe I gotta go up here. Now the windshield. There we go. Let's kick him out. Okay, 2 levels left. It is 9:30. So James Hates Everything has just started his stream, along with actually kind of two and a half levels, I'd say, because of this. And Michael B has started his pinball stream. So we have a couple of streams happening right now. I don't know why I pressed that. Hey, have a good night, Johnny Blaze. Who's asking for the Netflix password? Yeah, anyone have a spare Netflix password? Let us know. I don't currently have Netflix right now. We have a $5 super chat from Julio. We hit the. Whoops. Let me hit the heart. Phil, besides the Midway Golden TXL, any plans on bringing more cabs before the end of the year? Beat 'em up, arcade game for life. Thank you for the super chat, Julio. Thanks for playing Battletoads, our first game. Probably the ALP, and then we'll see if we'll see what else happens. I'm not gonna commit to Shack Jam yet. I'm gonna think about. Here's what I want to do. I want to see how Golden Tee looks next to Blitz and the Deluxe. And I had that extra, you know, Chaotic was talking about G.I. Joe inline booster. I have one that I used for my old KI, and I kept that. So I was gonna put Blitz on there and then probably get another boost from Joel that will fit under there, another 3 inches. That's what I put under my Galaga. And then put the monitor, put the Bicep 19-inch in, and see how that looks. And then I'm gonna decide if I'm gonna do the same thing to NBA Jam or if I'm gonna get the Shack Jam. That's the only thing I don't want to get rid of that Deluxe. You have that Deluxe. Like, you know it's a good cabinet. It's just those XLs. I don't know. There's just something about them. We all know you want Shack Jam. I do, but I don't want to give up. A-Tran, I don't want to give up the... I wouldn't have bought the Deluxe if I didn't want it. Like, I would have just got Shack Jam. I don't want to give it up, but I can't keep both. Kelly will lose her mind if I try. Hey, Ralphie. Hey, it's good to see you, man. I have the camera right over the screen, and then I have another phone that I'm going off of the chats to keep up with the chats. Well, I don't want to lose the online play if I got Shack Jam, because we're still gonna do NBA Jam nights, and it's one or the other. I'm actually thinking about putting my NBA Jam countercade in this room. There's a spot for the stand that it's on, and that would open up a spot in the other room. But still, if Shack Jam happened, it would something would have to go. Originally, I was going to keep the Deluxe NBA Jam and then Shack Jam, because you have kind of the OG look with the XL, and then you have Tournament Edition theme for the Deluxe, but then you lose NFL Blitz. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Like a frog, MG. They do kind of look like frogs, because toads aren't really green, are they? Like Kermit the Frog's green. Yeah, I just want to throw out there that James Hates Everything is streaming right now, along with Michael B. the Game Genie. Mike is doing pinball on his ALP, and James is doing his weekly Saturday night live stream.
Mission complete.
We have 2 levels, well, a level and a half. As soon as we get through this walkway, we have my least favorite boss, and then we are on the final stage. It's kind of cool that they show you, I guess I really didn't notice that before, they show you the bosses in order. Jason, could Could you please put a link for Mike's stream and James Hates Everything for Edboy? In Game Boy, I never played this on an arcade until I played it on here. Like, it was always on the Super Nintendo or the Sega Genesis. I think it was Super Nintendo. This is crazy. I would prefer NBA Jam also over Blitz, but I don't want to. Do I need two of them? You know, if it's just down to the look of the cab. I had an idea, and I didn't realize it when you're just looking at one of the XLs. They're wider. They're wider than your 3/4 scale where the monitor is. I thought that I could get a Shack Jam and just take my NFL Blitz control deck and just put it right on there, just swap it over. Thanks, Jason. Thank you. But it's not gonna fit. You're gonna be a little short because it's like, I don't know, 1.5 inches, 2 inches wider. Because that would be cool. Like that'd be awesome if you could salvage, you know, like your deluxe PCB and just you basically just get in the frame, because you'd have to change out the monitor anyways on Shack Jam and make it like your Blitz and XL. Like, I'm sure you could do that with you just have to rewire the controls, but it's just like and then do the artwork. But it just, what a simple way that would have been if we could have just changed the control deck. Awesome. Thanks, Ed. Yeah, every Saturday James comes on at 9. I'm talking Central, so if you're in East Coast, comes in at 10:30, or West Coast 7:30. And Mike B, I think Mike usually streams gameplay on Saturday nights. Sometimes he's started at Mike's on a different time frame than all of us because he's so far north. So it's usually between 8 p.m. Central and what's he starting about 9:30 tonight, so 10:30 Eastern. 7:39 in Arizona. The night is young, Atran. Tommy, how was it the last couple of days where you're at? Did you lose power? We'll have to do an MK stream. I think I've only done one. That's a good idea. I suppose, you know, I just got to get brave and just do the fighters, because we could get so many different like matches going. Get a Switch, let you. I'm working on it. I'm looking forward to playing the Punisher online. I know I could right now, but I'm just waiting till November to get it. So Julio, going back to the question before, I do have to get a Switch too, so I'm just kind of building up some points for that. My sister lives in Tampa, evacuated, no damage at my place and minimal power loss. Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear, man. That is, whoops. That's scary stuff. I saw some before and after pictures and videos, and man, just crazy. All toads are poisonous, not all frogs. I thought there were poisonous frogs. Oh, Atran, I forgot about that. No, dude, it's no problem, man. I'm kind of on the Switch mode. I told Mikey you and I said we'll play the Switch. We'll play some Punisher and maybe Shredder's Revenge, and then Skids just got a Switch a couple of months ago, and I said, okay, I'm in on the Switch, guys. Like I'll do that. And I was just gonna play it on the hand. I guess the reason why I decided to switch. I'm not really into the consoles, as you all may know. I'd rather just play on the Arcade1up. But it works out because it, you can play on the handheld like that. I'm not gonna like hook it up to a TV. So it'll be cool just playing some Punisher online. Like I just always want to do that. I guess I could just put the deck in and just install it on Marvel vs. Capcom 2 cabinet. Maybe I will, because I don't want to get rid of that cabinet, and maybe that would actually get me to play it more. Kind of a down the road project. If they just would have put the Punisher on there, like I'm always going to say that. And I don't even think that's on Capcom. I think it's Arcade1up, just not one. I don't know why, it's okay for them to do it now, and why Arcade1up couldn't just add it on there. I would too, Tommy. Like I agree, man. I mean I spent my whole. And I get it. I mean, it's you can't really beat the graphics on there. It's just this is this kind of stuff I played when I was a kid, and I played console. Like that's what I had. I never thought. I know this isn't like a true arcade machine, but it's as real of it as it's gonna be for me. Like I would have never thought I would have been able to get these. Like playing Turtles in Time and X-Men back in the day. Like never thought we'd actually be able to have one. Yeah, absolutely, Tommy. Okay, is this the boss? That's not fair. It should have took her out. I feel like this is the secret. It's just... Okay, then they take it away from us. Like, leave us the hammers. Like, we could have finished her off immediately. Oh, we have a $7.99 super chat from Ed Boy. Great videos. Love from Australia. Thank you so much, Ed Boy. Really appreciate it, man. Thank you. Ed, what time of the day is it in Australia right now? So you can get online co-op on the yes Game Boy 81, but unfortunately it's only 2 players. The actual Battletoads, there's 3 characters, and they actually had arcade machines with 3 controls on them. So it should be 3, but it's online is 2. That is the reason why I bought this cabinet, was to play Battletoads. 1:45 p.m. Sunday in Sydney. Wow, that's awesome. What's the temperature in Sydney this time of year? Mutant frog toads. Okay, I think this is the last time. We just need that that belly button to explode, and oh, I picked the wrong guy. Yep, there we go. Nice, Novasonic. One last board. We have 41 people right now in the chat. I want to thank everybody for hanging around. There are some other streams going on. We have one last stage, and as soon as we're through, I encourage everybody to stop by and say hello to Michael B. the Game Genie and James Hates Everything. Both gentlemen are doing streams right now. I just want to, hey, saying they stopped by, they're good guys. I have had the pleasure of meeting both James and Mike. They are they're the best of the best. Hi, Birdcade. All right, the guy that looks like Alien. As soon as I have to continue, I'm going back to Rash. I always pick this guy by accident. I was thinking, I didn't want to say anything, Ralphie. I was just going to say, like, how cool would it be to have a G.I. Joe cabinet? I will point out every G.I. Joe. I love, hey, I had my fair share. Dude, when you go to Target and you see Chris O'Donnell Robin, what else was there that I was just like blown away? Best Buy had all those new McFarlanes too, but man, between Target and Best Buy right now, it's just crazy. It's heavy DC, but that's all they're coming out with right now. Like, there's no real, well, they had that Iron Man, they had the, what was that, the Hulk Buster? It's not a lot of Marvel right now. Game Boy 81, do you have any Arcade1up cabinets? Okay, I have to get Rash. I need a powerful, I think I have the basic over here. I can't even take this robot down. Ed boy, I missed it. Is it winter time in Sydney right now? Is it the complete opposite? Because we're getting kind of in that time. Your summer's got to be coming up then. Okay, it's spring right now, so at least the winter is over. Are you still in the same state, MG? Is it? Are winters pretty mild where you are? How did I pick? I did it again. You know, the thing is I don't have to hit. I've been hitting player 1 to continue. I can continue with hitting the attack button, and that's why I'm not picking Rash every time. Like, I don't even know what I'm shooting at right now. It's like the roof's coming down. MG lives under the sea. Summer in December. That sounds pretty good to me. Of course, you just had to deal with winter. Like today was like in Wisconsin, pretty much the official start for fall. Like it was cool. It was rainy. I did see one gentleman wearing shorts and a t-shirt, but yeah, every one of us had a sweatshirt on today. It's pretty mild here. Snow misses up occasionally. We do get a dose. Summer is December, February in Australia. Oh my gosh, I don't sit inside an office at work for that long, but in the mornings when I'm eating my breakfast, I turn my space heater on the other morning. Like, it was cool enough. Usually, you know, like your 16th cup of coffee, you're pretty much warmed up by that point, and it just wasn't there yet. I can sense that boss coming. Yeah, I mean, just looking at the time, I mean, it's about an hour playthrough. You know, for what? 4 or 5 levels? And I guess you can count that one where you're falling down. Kind of like a mini level. You have the bonus stage, but it's crazy. I think this is longer than like X-Men or either Turtles. I mean, we got 2 Turtles games in last week, both the OG and Turtles in Time. It was before. I mean, it was under an hour and a half, or like right at it at that time frame. $73 in Louisiana, and gas is $2.89. What's your gamer tag? Hey, Beach Native, PD7. It's right here on the bottom. Some cabinets, it's good to hear from you, man. Some cabinets, you know, they make you use a minimum of 4 characters, some it's 3, like X-Men, it's PD7, but then I've had to do others where it's PD7X or PDX7. But on this cabinet, it's PD7. Okay, I gotta aim for the hands. All right, the hands are gone. Now it's kind of like Darth Vader before, you know, as like the Death Star the second time is just blowing up. Well, for the most part, I mean, playing this basically for 2 hours, pretty comfortable. I think it's good having that slant on here. I don't know if it matters. I guess I really don't feel like playing on a flat surface like X-Men or Turtles or Simpsons is uncomfortable, but I don't know if I could play this one on Big Blue. It's just the position of that control deck, the height of it. I said something about that in like the 2-year. It just kind of messes with your wrists. At 100%, there's just like the brain's just. No offense, PD7, you guys kind of. Hey, it's tough, you know? Of course, when they give you like the basic weapon here. And then I did it again. Devastator, I have not. Devastator's asking if anyone's ever built their own arcade from scratch, cut wood, etc. %. The dude's head is like cracked open. He's still. It's cool. We have 2 people. I just noticing now in spectate. All right. Great game, Novasonic. Yeah, is there like a Battletoads 2? Like he said, I'll be back. Should have made like a sequel. Just added you to my favorites. Now we can play online. Awesome. Thanks for playing, Novasonic. Thanks everybody for sticking around. Gonna watch this kind of play out here. See who finished 1 and 2. That's cool. The first 2 playthroughs on the KI Pro. I still don't really care for the marquee that came on here. I mean, I think it's livable, but even in if you go back to the thumbnail, it just looks washed out. I'm gonna have to get there's some mods coming. You know, I think you go through the point where you're buying cabinets and then you're putting the money back into stuff, getting the monitors, getting the marquees, and I'm gonna have to reach out to Sabos and just get, I think, a marquee's in order. We'll wait. I won't end the stream, Novasonic, until we find out. I'm sorry, Julio. If Julio's still in the chat, for ending that, I just wanted to get another game started to try to get in because of the other gentleman streaming. But we'll see. We'll see if we can enter. Just got to get through. Beach Native. Beach Native was one of the ones in spectate mode. That's awesome. Yeah, right there. That's cool. I don't know. That's just the best part of these cabinets with the online and having to spectate. I don't think we have spectate on like NBA Jam or Blitz. Hey, thanks, Ed. Thank you very much. Oh, okay. So yeah, we put this. We put. I'll get to the super chat in a second. Oh, I do. So I'm PA. So I can't tell who. We have 56 minutes, 15 seconds. I can't tell who finished 1 and 2. Okay, Ed with the $7.99 super chat. Great stream. Thank you so much. You hit the heart. Thanks everybody for hanging out tonight. This was a fun time. Got some Battletoads in. I think we'll do Simpsons next week. Hope everybody has a great rest of the weekend. Good Sunday tomorrow. And if all our football teams win, that'd be a huge bonus. I'm going to head over and say hi to James and say hi to Mike. Maybe I'll see you guys in the chat. Look forward to hanging out next Saturday. Thanks for being here. And as always, Novasonic left. Peace out. We'll see you guys later. Thanks.